like doing that, to be honest. I just have it there, and then it'll get brought up like once a stream at most, and that's usually because someone brought up like the capture card or donations. So there you go. If you want that to happen faster, do that. But I'm never gonna press you to do that.
Favorite fighting game series?
King of Fighters.
Didn't they just come out with a Steam version not too long ago? Of 13?
Probably. I feel like that happened. Dear chat, the reason Twitch made it a subscription model is because commercial industries learned that it is more optimal to turn their products into a service. That's why video game designers are trying to turn their industry into a service. That's why free-to-play games exist and why they're so successful. Tenmar is entirely correct. Favorite King of Fighters fighter? If you want to counter, be Janet. If you don't counter, Terry Bogard. Actually, no, I'm just going to say Terry Bogard anyways. I'm going to say Garou, maybe be Janet.
How do you feel about RTSs?
Real-time strategy games. I like them, but I'm not good at them. StarCraft was the only one I ever even got decent at, and decent is being generous. How often do you stream? Traditionally, I try to do it at least once a week. Lately, I've been doing at least, 2-3 streams a week at this point? We've been streaming a lot the past month and a half.
You got through Dead Space in like 2 weeks.
Five streams of about at least 3 hours long for Dead Space. So that was for that. Otherwise, I'm trying to do it at least weekly. There's not going to be anything for the next week and a half, though, because Tuesday I leave for Emil's place, and unless we do a stream at Emil's, there won't be anything till I get back, which is the 13th, and I doubt I'll be streaming the 13th because I'll be exhausted, so it would be either the 14th or the 15th, which would be the launch of the PS4, so maybe I'll stream my PS4, who knows, if I can afford it. Streaming equals money now, money, 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 money. No, it's not that, honestly. To be blunt, and I think most people probably figured this out, streaming is a lot more fun than working on Let's Plays. I'm not gonna lie. I have put off working on a couple projects. I'm gonna admit that. So I had intended before I left for Emil's to have the final part of Double Dragon 2 up, and I might still be able to do that, or finish it when I'm up at Emil's. And I had intended to start Bionic Commando, but I'm stupid. And yes, Patrick, you are correct. It sounds familiar because you said the exact same thing. Because you pretty much nailed it right on the head when you said it. John, how much of Superman 64 do you have recorded? Editing does not incur here. Nothing, because the last time I did a recording attempt of Stage 8, it corrupted. So I have a corrupted video file of Superman here, but that's it. And every time I've tried to do it, it randomly speeds up and slows down during it, and it just the audio changes pitch, and it's just really dumb. So I don't want to work on it right now. Maybe after the trip. Usually after I do a trip with Emil, I feel kind of rejuvenated to work on the Let's Plays. So maybe we'll be good when I get back. We'll see.
Ever play EverQuest or Fire Emblem?
EverQuest, no. Fire Emblem, yes. I got halfway through the latest Fire Emblem game. Play the corrupted Superman for us in VLC. No, it's got no commentary. It's just the gameplay. Because it was a test run. But it's Superman 64. Of course the recording is going to be full of glitches. John, when you guys do a stream at Emil's, whose Twitch account should we follow? We'd either make a TRG account, which I doubt, or it would be on my Twitch, or it would be on Tim's. Odds are it'll probably be on mine, because Emil rarely uses his. So if you want to get an email for when I do a stream, click the follow button underneath the stream window, and it'll send you an email to your email address whenever I stream. It will also, if you have an app put in your web browser, it'll actually give you a message when I'm streaming as well. I can't remember, like Better Twitch TV, I think someone said does that. If Villain was here, she would list out 3 really good ones that apparently just message you in your browser when I'm streaming.
Otaku's chat add-on is a really good one. That's the one I use. I can link that up in chat. Better Twitch TV, I do not like at all, based on who makes it. But that's purely my own personal bias.
John is too cool to be brony. I will confess, I am not a brony. I have seen the show before. I gave it an honest try because my girlfriend and I, or ex, I guess, were watching it. We both understand why people like the show, but we are not actively looking to watch the show. I think we watched a couple episodes and then we were done. You're like, oh, this is a cool show about horses.
I just linked in chat Taku's chat add-on. It will pop up in the top left if you set the setting every time someone you're following goes live. And it has some cool features like setting up dark Twitch so that like when you're watching everything is black around it. Favorite 3DS game at this point?
Street Pass. it's the one I've got the most time clock on. Otherwise, Kid Icarus Uprising was really good. I'm gonna say Mario Kart 7 or Kid Icarus Uprising. But I'm always a sucker for Mario Kart, so.
Kid Icarus Uprising, that was the one that came with a special stand or something, right?
Yeah. It was a little silly.
Someone's asking, can we get a new GIF on the intermission?
I'm in the process of that right now. That's why I haven't been answering any questions for a second here. I'm trying to find a good one to put in.
Favorite Team Fortress 2 character if you've played it?
Scout. But although character-wise, I really like Heavy. Heavy's pretty entertaining, especially in the videos. And Soldier. You know what? They're all good characters. Let's be perfectly honest.
I honestly just like Heavy because it has the most health. So I'm just like, oh, I can take a couple extra hits while standing in the middle of this. Is there any old game that you wish you owned?
I feel like there is, but I'm blanking on it right now. Pepsiman was one of them, but I mean, we obviously fixed that. I can't think of what it would be right now. I'm blank. I usually when I think of a game I want, it just kind of pops in my mind later. Like I got the Tomba games recently. I got a copy of Billy Hatcher. Oh, which reminds me, shoot. There was someone who was in a previous stream saying they were going to send me a copy of Billy Hatcher. If you're here, and I mean that's a long shot, you might not be. Please don't send me the copy. My friend Dan hooked me up with a copy when I got Pepsiman, so I have a copy of it now. So yeah, keep your copy. If you do send it, if you want, I am willing to send it back to you. If you want to like hang on to it again or give it to someone else, so I apologize for that.
Do you prefer Paper Mario or the Mario and Luigi series?
The Mario and Luigi series. John, have you ever played Legend of Legaia? No, I have not, but I have it. Actually, no, I played Legaia 2, at least a demo of it, so I guess I have actually technically played it.
Have you played any of the Ratchet and Clank games? If so, what's your favorite weapon?
The Rhino. Because I just love how it just plays music when you fire it. That was my favorite thing about playing as Ratchet and Clank in PlayStation All-Stars. Was just like a level 1 super just starts playing. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. God, who do I replace with? Let's replace Woody.
If you were in a movie, which one would it be?
That's a good question. Is it wrong that the first two movies that immediately jumped to mind were Die Hard and The Hunt for Red October? It makes no sense at all, and I don't think I'd want to be in either of those movies.
Have you played the Legacy of Kain games?
No, I have not. John, is TRG going to do new Super Luigi U? I'm sure we will at some point, so. I regret having posted this since before even Shaq Fu, but I really want it. Could we please do a hashtag sweet bike raid when my fellow schmucks and I run out of questions? I don't know if anyone I'm following is streaming right now, so I don't know if there's going to be a raid.
Any place you would like to visit?
Switzerland. And Japan. John, have you played any of the recent Rayman games? I've played both Origins and Legends. Love them both. They're great games. What is the first game you ever played? Pong. Have you ever played Jet Force Gemini? Yes, I've completed that game. And I don't plan on ever playing it again. God damn. That game is just so much collecting. I just remember it being a hassle by the end, trying to get all the koala bears like without them dying.
Have you played Psychonauts?
Yes, I've beaten it. I love Psychonauts. Good game. John, what are your thoughts on the Game Grumps? I like them. I've met John. I briefly talked to Ego Raptor. I have not talked to Danny. I would like to talk to Danny. I have talked to Ross a bunch too. Ross is a super nice guy, which is why I always feel so bad that like literally the catchphrase of like everyone's catchphrase for Ross is "God damn it, Ross." I feel bad for him, but he's a super funny guy and he takes it in stride. So,
would you ever LP DK64? I think I know the answer to that.
Let me guess. It's 2 words, and the second word is no, and the first word is fuck. Fuck no. I beat Donkey Kong 64 to completion as a kid, and I think I don't ever plan on doing that again. I might do the Donkey Kong Country games, but I mean Patrick's doing them right now, so I have no pressure to do that myself at the moment. So. John, quick question. Favorite Kid Icarus Uprising or Psychonauts character? The Milkman for Psychonauts. Kid Icarus Uprising, Hades. Would you ever play Burger King? For an LP, no. Sneak King has come up in previous streams, though.
Hardest game you've ever played. Ties are allowed.
Ever played? Doesn't mean beat, just played.
Yes.
I've played some Toho games.
Those are games.
Those are games. Favorite Disney villain, John? Hades. you might see a trend here. Tim has got us covered on Donkey Kong LPs. Yeah, fair enough. The Mario arcade machine in Donkey Kong 64 prevented me from beating it when I was younger. Other than that, love the game. John, if you were in a fighting game, what would be your finisher?
Canadian kindness.
Is it funny that the first in the Kingdom Mayu would just be going like, hitting someone like, come out of here, and just walking away? I would drive a car into them or something, or land a car. It would be Batman Super from Injustice. That's what it would be.
Favorite James Woods character.
Okay, maybe someone knows this off the top of their heads. There's a Sylvester Stallone movie where James Woods is the bad guy, and it's all about him setting bombs. I don't remember the name of that movie, but I just remember seeing it on TV all the time, and I found it hilarious. I cannot remember what the name of that movie is, though. I think
we played it a couple hours ago. It's called Bomberman Act Zero.
I remember James Woods in Bomberman Act Zero. He was the sexy Bomberman girl. It's perfect. Flawless. Jukers, James Woods. There we go. No, not Speed. I don't know. Whatever the movie is, I hope to watch it again. The Specialist? That might be it, actually. Yeah, a lot of people are saying The Specialist. It's not Demolition Man. That's Wesley Snipes. Did you ever get around to playing the Deadpool game? Yes, I did, but I didn't finish it. I got to the second last world, and then I moved, so that kind of complicated things.
Yeah, I typed in James Woods, Sylvester Stallone, and The Specialist came out.
All right, that sounds like it's right. That was a goofy-ass movie, but I liked it.
I think someone asked earlier either what new character you're looking forward to in Brawl 4, or something close to that.
I want Little Mac or Waluigi to be playable, not just an assist trophy, actually playable. And if those aren't options, then I hope at least whoever they pick from Fire Emblem, either like Chrom or I'd like Kellum. I would love Kellum to be a character in Smash Brothers Brawl. That'd be or in the new Smash Brothers. That'd be hilarious. Now, what's the name of the anime they get? Oh, that anime, right? Boob. When's the year of the Wah? It's always the year of the Wah. Just no one ever tells you that. What is the worst game you ever beat? E.T. for the Atari.
I've played that game. I got stuck in holes and didn't know what the hell to do.
John, do your bones crack with your old age? Oh yeah, they do that all the time, man. I'm old as fuck. But not as old as fucking. That's completely different.
John walks around packed with a cane.
Dude, you know what? If I ever need a cane, I'm gonna do like the house thing and just put flames all over it. John, would you be upset if I drew John? You can draw whatever you want. I don't mind. There are people who draw female versions of me, and I have not said anything about it. So, I mean, obviously I'm fine with shit being drawn, so. John, how's the fingernail after Pepsiman? I cut the cuticle. It seems to be fine, but I'm still confused how the hell it happened. John, which Pokemon game do you have, X or Y? Y, and unsurprisingly, I haven't started it. I'm currently playing through Dream Team. I think I'm going to finish up Dream Team before I make the jump for that. So, found yourself sexy? I do like boobs. Let's be honest here. I'm a guy. I'm a boob guy. John, have you seen the Hokuto no Ken bounce combos? If not, please look them on YouTube. They make the game hilarious to watch. Oh man,
I'm glad you said that and not me.
It's Fist of the North Star, but it's like Hokuto Shinken is the martial arts that Ken uses, which is just Fist of the North Star. John, would you be a fan of having a Coca-Cola Man? Yeah, I think Pepsi Man and Coca-Cola Man would have a good fight.
Confirmed for Brawl 4.
Pepsi Man? Or boobs, because it seems to be a lot of discussion about boobs suddenly. Hey John, a good streaming game is XCOM Enemy Unknown. You can name the soldiers after subscribers, so it's especially heartbreaking when you get them killed. That's not a bad idea, Gustavo. I do have XCOM Enemy Unknown. Maybe I should play that for a stream.
I do have that game too.
It's good. It's really good. I loved it. Dude, I gave it Game of the Year last year. I loved it.
I think it's what, like 25 hours first playthrough?
Something like that. Depends on how you play. If you restart a lot, or if you play Iron Man, then yeah, it's going to take longer. What happened to Robert Kopp? Oh, he opens the streams now. And closes the streams. So really, there's always Robert Kopp in one of my streams. Never worry about the lack of Robert Kopp.
Favorite Final Fantasy, if you like any of them.
6. It seems bad that Lucagen comes to mind whenever I hear the word boobs. Probably because she has them. Funny you would pick that specific person, but she does have them.
She also did the giant boob stream like last week.
Oh yeah, the boob bucks for boobs, yeah. 6 is good, 7 is better. You know what? 7, I'm sorry, I can't get back into 7. It's like, literally, like, here's how it works with Final Fantasy. You either like 6 or 7 the best, traditionally, or you think one of the two is overrated, or both, and then you're one of those weirdos that says, yeah, I like 8 the best. or 10. You know what? I'll give people 10. But I was like, I can't get into 8. Triple Triad is the only thing that saved me for 8.
I have a friend who's beaten 12 a dozen times.
That's insane. I liked 12, but I never finished it because God Hand came out. And then I just got into God Hand. Oh, there we go. Oh, right, I forgot about 9. 9 is really good.
If you stacked all your games on top of each other, how tall would it be?
I don't think I could fit it in the apartment. I could state that with confidence.
Will you be getting Kingdom Hearts 3?
No, I'm not into Kingdom Hearts.
Are you excited for Metal Gear Solid 5?
Sure am. I'll definitely play it as soon as it comes out, as long as I have a system it's on. Who's your favorite boss in God Hand, John? I'm always down with Elvis. Elvis is always fun. Like, not technically for fighting, but just Elvis is kind of a kick-ass character. Favorite boss fight overall? The Midget 5 is pretty funny. I swear there's another boss fight I really love in that game, but I can't think of it right now. Have you ever heard of or played Gotcha Force? Yes, I've played it. It's kind of just the Gundam games that Capcom makes. So like Mobile Suit Gundam, Gundam versus Zeta Gundam, stuff like that.
Have you played... It says, what do you think of GTA 5, but have you even played it?
I have not played GTA 5. I'll be honest, it interests me, though. The multiplayer looks pretty cool.
I've been watching like, a whole bunch of Rooster Teeth stuff of the multiplayer of that game, and it looks like you can do some stupid things.
Oh, gee, you're totally right. The Devil Hand fight's pretty awesome, too. So I'll also say Devil Hand fight. Who is your favorite samurai pizza cat? Speedy Cerviche, because he's a leader of the bunch. A heck of a heck of a fight makes a heck of a lunch. Unless Francine's an option, because Francine's also pretty good.
Have you played Bayonetta? If so, did you like it, and what's your favorite part?
There's so many hilarious moments of Bayonetta. I've beaten it. I beat it on normal, and I think on hard. I think I was working on very hard last I played that game, or I was working on hard. I can't remember which. There's so many good points. The fantasy zone throwback is a good one, or Space Harrier, I mean. The ridiculous final boss fights and like the 30 times the credits show up. That's also a good one. Fuck, there's just so much funny shit in Bayonetta.
I forgot who. If I was watching something over, it was a friend of mine. They were like, see how many game references you can see in the intro of that game.
Oh,
of just the intro movie.
Bayonetta has so many game the references. It's hilarious. Would you ever stream Metal Gear Rising Revengeance? If it came up on a cookie. It's one of those games that I probably wouldn't want to stream myself playing, because it's one of those games I need to learn properly to play, to enjoy. And I like to play that at my leisure. What is your favorite roulette attack from God Hand? The baseball bat. I always find the baseball bat funny, for some reason.
I just saw one. Best written female character.
Best written female character? Oof. Shit, that's a tough one.
I'm trying to think of a good answer to that, too.
Clearly the answer is Princess Peach. What would be the best written female character I can think of? Faith from Mirror's Edge? No, there's got to be better than that.
No, yeah, I was going to say, like, that was... Shoot. Let me look through my library real quick.
Like, and this kind of goes to show how well, like, female characters are portrayed in games, because it's like, I can't think of very many. Heather from Silent Hill 3. Actually, that's not a bad choice. I'm going to say Heather from Silent Hill 3.
You know, I've never played those games, so I can't answer with that. What's her name in the Walking Dead game?
Clementine?
Clementine.
You mean the main focus of the second game?
She was well written in the first one too, I think. It was just like it was of the list I was looking at, the one that stuck out to me. I'm sure that I can think of way better ones, but that's one that stuck out was Clementine.
Oh, people are saying GLaDOS. That's actually that's a good point too. That's a well-written character.
It's a robot though, technically.
It's a female robot.
The girl from Last of Us. I literally have that sitting next to me, and I need to start it.
I need to start that too. It's obviously Tina. Yeah, Tina's the best option right
I was hoping someone would say Samus from Other M.
No one in their right mind would say that.
Someone did as a joke. I was expecting that in completely joking terms as well. Why do you think Spider-Man is watching that woman in the top left?
Because he can.
Any video game characters you can't stand? Hope from Final Fantasy 13. Ooh, I'm assuming best written, Alex from Half-Life. That's a good answer.
Actually, yeah, that's a good one too.
Titus for, I'm assuming, worst character.
Ha! Ha! Oh god, that's a soundboard file I need to add. There we go. Favorite graffiti's tag in Jet Set Radio Future? Well, Sweet Bike, obviously. Sweet Bike is always the answer. Have you played much of Bangai-O yet? Not overly. I played more of the DS one than I did the original one. I played a decent amount of the DS one, though, and I really liked it.
Super Metroid or Metroid Prime? Ooh, that's a good question.
Super Metroid.
I think I have to say Metroid Prime.
Have you played any of the Dragon Quest / Warrior games, and if so, which are your favorites? I really like 8 and 9, but I haven't beaten any of them. Oh, no! I'm going to say Rocket Slime. F that. I've beaten Rocket Slime, and that game kicks ass. So we need to get more Rocket Slime games over here. Oh, gee. Are you linking what I think you're linking? You are. You're a beautiful man, G. Yep, that's getting added to the sandboard after the stream. My ears are crying blood.
Do you own any Super Robot War games?
Yeah, I have the Endless Frontier games and the 2 original generation games on the GBA. They're good. Oh, Pat sent me a link in Skype too. What did Pat send me? Yep, that's getting added right now. Thank you, Patrick.
Did he send you the Japanese one?
No, he sent me something better. Give me a minute. That's going on stream. Jesus Christ. John, it's a joke on TRG. You guys should just play Just Dance. No, that's not gonna happen. God, which one? I don't know which one to replace. I don't want to replace any of them.
Do you agree with Eurogamer naming Mario Galaxy Game of the Generation?
Galaxy 1?
It just said Galaxy. No, the question just said Galaxy. I can look up to see what Eurogamer said.
I don't know. I don't know about that. Fuck. Patrick knows that I love cheesy B action movies, and that's a pretty hilarious edit of Bloodsport. So Patrick, Pico, thank you so much, buddy. That's beautiful. That's absolutely majestic. Absolutely majestic.
It seems like they announced Galaxy 1 as Game of the Generation.
I don't know if I'd go that far. Galaxy 2 is a much better game. If you were in pro wrestling, what would your entrance theme be? Oh, I know the perfect answer to this, but I have iTunes closed. Give me a second here. See if I can find this. Oh, where am I going to find that? Yeah, here we go. Here's my option. No, that was actually not going to be my choice. I can't find the actual song I was going to pick. But it's not really that much better than playing the Pepsiman theme song. Not going to lie. It was going to be another joke answer. And you'd be sponsored by Coke. Yes, exactly.
Opinion on Dynasty Warriors game.
I like them, but they are an acquired taste. I really like the Gundam ones, actually. The Gundam ones are pretty fun. And I like the Fist of the North Star one, obviously, because I like Fist of the North Star, so.
Of games you have beaten, which had the worst ending?
Oh my god. Shit. I know there's a couple games where I literally yelled, "What? That's actually it?" But I cannot for the life of me remember them.
I can think of one off the top of my head, and that's Indigo Prophecy. I mentioned it earlier. That game is great for about 75%, and then it just turns into what the fuck. And becomes awful.
Oh, come on, John. Think of one. There's got to be a good one. Oh, there's got to be one that is just so bad that you just kind of groan at it. But nothing is coming to mind right now. Sorry, I'm going to have to get back to you on that one in the future because nothing is coming to mind right now.
People are mentioning BioShock Infinite.
I haven't beaten Infinite.
People, Other M, the new DMC, Borderlands 1.
But I kind of give you Borderlands 1 because it just kind of ends.
Yeah.
Wheel of Fortune 2nd Edition. There's my answer right there. No, I can't. Honestly, for the life of me, I can't think of what game. There's like a specific game that came to mind, but I'm blanking on it right now. So sorry, I'm gonna have to get back to that one later. John, have you ever had the opportunity to play any of the initial D games? If so, what did you think of them? Also, what do you think of the anime and manga? I've played them a bunch. We our arcade that was at our campus back when I was in university.